Rider Japan, welcome. Right, I've had a issue on and off for like the past year or so, and I concluded it was an electrical problem, but I kind of just battled on with it. I didn't really try and attempt any real effort to fix it, because it only affected the bike when it was absolutely cold. So start it up first thing, and it's just a couple of minutes. It's like the engine would hiccup. The last few months progressively got worse, and then it happened twice while I was out just riding around, and then that totally filled me with doubt and dread. I really didn't want to break down, especially when it's so hot out. It's literally dangerous for me to be stuck somewhere when it's like 35 degrees. So anyway, that just put me off riding it. I've got to sort this out. So I took the tank off, having a close look at all the wires. Within minutes, I found something which I think is the issue. So, look at this. I remember doing this when I fit this wiring loom. I can't remember why. I assume I didn't have a plug. The wires I went to the headlight had a plug on it on the wire loom I bought, but my plug didn't match what was on coming from my headlight, so I cut them and did all this. I could sort of remember doing it. Look at that. There's like melting and rusting going on there on those two. I think green wire with a black stripe was going to nothing, so I put that on the end just to kind of cap it. I don't know, water got in, like rust somehow, something happened. That's pulled out slightly and then got hot. Yeah, maybe that's just got hot and melted into the side of it, and then basically these two wires are connecting and touching each other. I have been told by someone else, I think I mentioned it on another video, yeah, I really need a cap on that side as well. There's no cap there either. That's an issue. Didn't have a cap on that side of it, look. I've only got, no, none of them. I've only got caps on this side. I need a cap on the other side as well. So yeah, that's exposed. The wires are getting hot, it's melted into that, and they're touching. Yeah, I have been told, I was just saying, when you've got issues that come and go as the temperature rises or falls on your bike or car, whatever, it can mean as an electrical fault. So that was definitely what was happening on this one. It hiccuped like crazy, but I just sort of stay with the bike and make sure it wasn't going to stall. And literally 1 or 2 minutes, and then it'll be fine when it's fully warmed. And then, like I say, almost a year riding around wasn't a problem. It's only got worse and worse recently, and nearly got me stranded twice, and that was it. That just was the end of it. I had to fix this problem. So what I'll do is I'll start it up now just to show the problem, the issue with it. It's an opportunity for me to actually look at where I think the problem is as well. I might see a spark or something, I don't know. But yeah, I'll start it up, I'll get it going, and then as I watch my hand, you won't be able to hear me with the bike going, I give it a little bit of throttle and it'll get worse, and like the less throttle, and it might want to stall, so I just stay with the bike, I hold it a little bit of throttle where it's not quite doing the hiccup in, but it's not going to stall as well. And that's what I normally had to do to get it to warm up, and then it would be all right. But yeah, like I said, recently it's got worse. So anyway, I'll start it up, watch my hand. As I increase the throttle, it'll get worse. And then I'll try it again after fixing that, sorting out that wiring, and then hopefully I'll fix it. It's not a good sign. It either starts up straight away or it's going to be a bit of an issue. Why's my fuel pump not ticking? Why's my fuel pump not pumping? Quick top tip for all motorcyclists: if you're trying to start your bike, make sure your CDI is plugged in. It's been a week since I took this off, so I forgot. There you go. All right, Effie, let's go. Okay, let's go. Now the battery sounds flat. Come on, Effie. Doesn't need choke, but I might give it some. Probably going to drip now. This bike really does not respond well to not being used. A week, not even that, 5 days. me connect a spare battery. Okay, let's try again. It's going well so far, is it? Okay, you do your thing. Nice. Classics, very annoying, yeah. When I did the Speedo recently, I bought a whole bag of like all these plugs and all the pins that go in them, opposite sides, so I can, exactly like this scenario, in the future I'm going to need them, and just can't find them anywhere. Even checked inside, it's not here, been through every single box, everything I've got in stores as well, just vanished. So can't fix it as good as I was hoping to. I was hoping just to have a proper plug on it today, so let me just separate them. I have at least found some plastic covers to go on this side, and then we'll try again. I will connect it up today, but I'm not riding this bike again until I've got this proper plug on that. I'll look inside again. Those plugs are definitely not in here. They must be indoors somewhere. But anyway, let's just connect it up, see if I can at least start the bike again. Okay, and then that one. That one's just like that for now. Right, let's try again. If that's fixed my bike, that's great. I'm very happy, but I'm also annoyed that I didn't make the effort to try and find the issue, because that wasn't difficult at all to find that problem with the wiring, and it's taken me like just 10 minutes sitting down fiddling about to get it back to the standard it was, which is not good enough. I'm going to get a proper plug on there, definitely. But yeah, it's annoying as well, because all the time I spent just like dealing with it, doing its little party trick, waiting for it to warm up as well. It would have been a nicer experience not to deal with that over the last few months. Anyway, right, cool, so hopefully this is fixed. Nervous. Double check colours. Yellow, blue, blue, that one. Okay, it was good. Fuck knows what this problem is.